And with that, welcome to another altcoin update video. Today, we will take a closer look at Myria. It is a Web3 project that I have recently added to my portfolio, and my entry point is exactly where we are right now. Therefore, this is a very current video for you. If you are interested, definitely stay until the end. It's an interesting low cap, just like Nakamoto games. Let's take a closer look at Myria. Before we start, please give the video a like as always, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, and feel free to check out the free Telegram talk and signal groups if you're interested in updates, news and signals. You can find the links for those for free in the video description below. Additionally, if you want to support me, feel free to sign up with the link below in the video description at BingX. My partner exchange currently has an exciting trading competition going on where you can win big. And at the same time, if you feel like it, you can of course buy Myria. Also, it's very cool at this point for sure. Now let's get into the project. So we have a market cap of 58 million, which I still consider a bit low cap, two of the lowest, yet the circulating supply is currently 23 billion, with a total of 50 billion, meaning 50% of the tokens are still to be released. It's listed on the biggest exchanges, like BingX, Maxi, Bitgate, etc. You can check everything. So I already mentioned it in the last video. The reason why I bought Nakamoto Games was, for example, because I don't have a gaming sector yet, and I also haven't explored Web3, I came across this project. I liked it relatively well, especially because it is still a relatively new project that hasn't experienced the bull run of 2020 and 2021. We did have a brief phase at the end of December where the price went up significantly, but since then, the price has only gone in the downward direction. And usually with altcoins that have been around for a while, we often don't even reach the old all-time high. That's why here is a very interesting coin. If we take a quick look at this, I have already drawn the fit level from December to our low here at 0.0015. Looking upwards, we currently have the potential to reach the golden pocket at 423%, and we are not even talking about the all-time high yet, so this is a very interesting coin at this point. However, we still have this downward potential here, which of course must also be taken into account, amounting to nearly 50% until the actual all-time low, and this should always be considered, especially with low caps. Mainly because I still assume that Bitcoin will experience a correction, and we are still not in an altcoin season. Very important with these things. I have invested 25% here and will definitely increase by another 50% if we go down further. The main thing is that I am already in the market. This is step number one. And very important, never wait for it. You will never find the perfect entry. This is very important, but at least invest a small part beforehand so that you are in. If the rally ever starts, it's better to be satisfied that you're in rather than later regretting that you only invested at that point. That's why I'm such a fan of dollar cost averaging, down and continuing to buy more. Yes, we are here on the daily time frame and it actually looks relatively good. We have broken this last high back then at 0.035 from a daily perspective, but we are still in a downtrend on the log chart. So we definitely need to break through this level sooner or later in order to have a chance at the golden pocket. And I have intentionally drawn the golden pocket here because, as I said, I'm not a fan of listing stories, these listing pumps and such. That feels a bit more accurate to me. And I would even consider bull run highs if, of course, Web3 establishes itself again. We always have our phases with RWA gaming, whatever that is, memes, and also Web3, which is, of course, very important for the future. I would even go so far as to say that prices could reach around 0.028. This means a 10x would be possible here upon breaking the golden pockets that we have up here, in my opinion, even likely, especially because we are talking about a market cap of $50 million. So low cap. As mentioned, it is risky. Feel free to share your opinion in the comments about what you think. As I said, trading, just stay away from it. I can really only advise against it. Buying spots is something different. It is for the long-term portfolio, but it is not meant for you to trade this coin here. That's why I won't go deeper into the analysis. The daily chart is damn important, nothing more. Volume-wise, we see that, okay, recently a bit more volume has come in, a positive sign, but if I were you, I would definitely refrain from trading here. Feel free to write your Web3 projects in the comments below. Maybe I'll pick one to analyze. Write it down below, leave a like, subscribe, and feel free to comment whether you have already invested in this project. Otherwise, we'll catch up in the next altcoin update video. That's it from me. Until then, ciao, and as always, stay crypto.